Alright, we're in Holland, America. Eurodam. This is Crow's Nest, deck 11. This is where a lot of people go for the glacier viewing. Beautiful deck with all the panoramic windows. One. Got some great views. Bunch of puzzles you can put together. All the different games. You're reading at Yahtzee. I don't know what that is. Cranium, Strategories, Dominoes, Stratego, Scrabble. And you got all the tables here. You and your family could stay together, play some games. It's all about cruising, right? Families staying together and doing things together. Heck, you're all captive on the open seas. They have the shore excursion desk here. Again, this is deck 11 forward. So there's also cabins on this deck. This is our last sea day. Actually, well, we're going to Victoria today. So. I'm not gonna go all the way out there. It's raining pretty good and the wind's kicking pretty good. Let's see what's up on 12. Again, another view of the retreat. Deck 9 is where you have your Lido, all of your buffet, pool jacuzzis, and as you've seen so far, or you will on this cruise, ping pong tournaments. And people were with very good ping pong. Wilson's been winning every event. It wasn't easy either. Some good people. Wilson's just good. Great. And Honey did pretty good too. On some of them, she got to semifinals. But this is a covered Lido deck. Thank goodness, because with today it's pretty dreary. They're pretty good. Got 2 small spas, 1 big one. Swimming pool has not been crowded at all on this cruise. Pretty good demographic, age-wise. Lido's or the buffets ahead, but here's the bar, the Lido bar. You have your waters here. Instead of machines, they have it out like this. Dive-in bar. See if you could see the menu here. Not too bad. Hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken burgers. Pretty good stuff. Eating here a lot. I think they open up at 11:30 to 6 maybe. This goes into the buffet, which has been okay. Not great, but okay. Pretty good seating. We always seem to find a seat here. Morning. Usually have good sweets. Pretty good variety of food. My favorite, the almond bars. Sabrina likes the cookies, of course. They have all different juices, tomato juice. They serve you. It's generally one area most of the time on both sides, but here with coffee, cereals, fruit, treats. Where your omelet bars are. They can give you toast, bacon, and sausage there too. So going aft from there is the aft pool. Left is the smoking section. Aft pool with 2 jacuzzis. Pretty good. It's a sea view pool. Oh, and pizza. Pizza's been pretty good. Not the best. I'd say I put it equal, maybe a little bit better than Carnival's. Plenty of seating. We really have not had a problem finding any seating at all. Okay, bird's eye of the aft pool, which is on 9. So, going up these stairs here is where you get to the basketball, pickleball. I don't know if they do dodgeball here, but pretty good sized court. Looks like they might do some type of soccer or something because they have the nets there too. Not doing it today. Not in this weather. All right. Under the basketball court is where they have all their plaques. If you don't know, every time the ship goes to a port for the first time, that port gives them a plaque. There should also be a coin somewhere on the ship of when the ship was christened and built. This goes down the stairwell of all the different plaques for all the different ports. Okay, deck 10 mid is your kids clubs. So here's the loft. Looks pretty good. Ice hockey, foosball, pinball. Looks like some video games too back there. Just on the other side of the loft is another kids club. Doesn't really say what age, I don't think. But here's another kids club. That's port side. Looks like we go to starboard. And the map says there's another one. Yep, Club Hall. Which doesn't really say. This is 7 to 11. No one's in there, of course, so. Can't really tell what's in there, but. This is where all the kids clubs are. Deck 10, mid. I mentioned it's rainy and windy out there. The elements I go through for a ship video. Deck 11 mid, only accessible from the mid. You can't get it from forward or aft. Is the Tamarind restaurant. Looks like a Japanese style. Great art. It's like a Japanese style restaurant. Pretty nice. like a nice quiet spot. Looks like nice decor. And across from it, again, only accessible through the mid elevators or stairs, the Tamarind bar. Hey, there's this matching. I heard they also had good views here. I don't know how good a view, I mean, I guess it is with the glaciers. You could have some good panoramic views. Oh, okay. Very nice. But just FYI, if you're tall, these lights come very close. Decent views, right? The whole cruise, I was like, man, I wish they would pull back the Lido covering, but today I'm kind of glad they didn't. That's what they have at the Tamarind bar. Interesting pipes. I just love the decor. They have such... The whole ship has really good stuff. Right. Hey, deck 3 forward from the forward elevators is where you're going to find your library, your conference rooms. So let's check it out. I'm sure you can rent them for functions or whatever. The Hudson room. Looks like you have looks like they have a morning mass or religious ceremony here. Pretty good. Have the cross. I did read that they had different ceremonies. Okay, across from that is the library. So here's the library, pretty good size. Finding I should do these ship tours earlier in the cruise because I would have found that they have lounge chairs out here. I would have loved that. That would have been my home. That's what I get. You can hear the water running. Hopefully we don't have too big of a leak here. But, oh, book drop, so book exchange. Pretty good. I don't know what the rules are, but you can read all about Barbra Streisand. Okay. But looks like you could check them out. or if it's an honor system, I'm not sure. Half Moon Room. I guess you could. Morning. Guess you could have talks, rehearsals. And moving aft from forward, you have all the stores. Of course, they have all the FE, the watch, the jewelry, they have all that stuff. But you know what else they have? They all have a cruise line specific store. You know what they sell in those stores? Ship models. So, yes, I got mine. They're about $60 here. And if anybody ever watches this that does ship models, makes ship models, they really need to make them better. And if you ever looked at those things, looks like like a 3-year-old painted them. There's paint, and you look at all of them, and they're like all the same. So, all right, moving to the midsection, deck 3. Kind of like the top part of the piazza area in Princess. I don't know what they call it. Now this is the Ocean Bar. We've heard, we were down below, we heard some music up here. A lot of times they have the strings. Coney Gang playing in the back. Great little centerpiece, chandelier. So deck 3 and or 2 and 1. One down there, which we'll show, is guest services. I think future cruise too. Deck 2 is the Pinnacle, which is their steakhouse. We'll get down there eventually. This is still the Ocean Bar with, I assume, King Neptune himself. Our allergies have been kicking on this ship. We'll be flying at port, then as soon as we get on board, all of our noses just like clam up. I'm sorry, I love a lot of this decor. We have to do pictures today. Again, this is our last day. We go to Victoria, British Columbia today. 3.5 hours, yeah. Long enough to get our Jones Act and meet the criteria, then we're out, I assume. They do something different here. It's called iris photography. They think they take a picture of your iris and they do art with it. I wonder if that matters with, I know a lot of security systems do your eye print Or if somebody could just get your iPad and use it for, I don't know. Continuing aft is the dining room on deck 3. Deck 3 is, I assume, deck 3 is you have one of the set dining numbers, or times numbers. You have your set dining times, 5:30, 7:30, because the only 2 dining rooms is on 2 and 3. We're on 2 because we have any time. But pretty neat. Got a little sunken table for 6. I guess with 2 other little things. Then we have our dining room on the bottom. Food hasn't been too bad. It's been pretty good. Flavored, good. Buffet, But no lobster at all offered on this 7-night cruise. I think cruise lines are slipping. They used to be a big thing. One night was lobster. Now forget it. You got to pay $20 if you want lobster. Kind of bad form. Sometimes it's the only time people got lobster. It was one of the elegant nights on a cruise night. But, all right, we're gonna go to 2. See you there. All right, this is outside the dining room of deck 3. Had to show this to you. Look at this china. Pretty neat, huh? Again, look at the ship. Forget the china. Love the ship. Loves the nautical themes. It's great. Deck 2 forward. From the forward elevators, let's go look at the theater. Hopefully it's open. The theater is on deck 1, 2, and 3. I think this is a cool little thing here. It's actually a light that they shine on there. But pretty good theater, comfy seats. We always come in off of 2. Just because it's, hey, why not go in the middle, right? If I ever sit down in front of you, sorry. I try not to. I'm 6'8". I know I block a lot of views. So most of the time, I get here early so that I can find a seat with no one behind me. And if you sit down behind me because you're late, it's your own fault. But this big bird is going to completely block your view of the show. Although you could see all the seats are staggered. So, sorry, train of thought. I love the theaters. They're so big and pretty. I'm not going to go to it, but also here on deck 1, I think forward, is a medical center. So, hopefully you don't need a medical center, but if you really do, they come to you. Deck 1 starboard side, or deck 2 starboard side, from the theater. You have the billboard on board, which would have the dueling pianos. We've been here a few times. They're okay. They're not the worst, but they weren't bad. We have not played it on this one. We did pretty good on the Princess one. We're new to the ship gambling thing, so like they have a players club you could join, maybe. You get some free play. Billboards where they do the bingo. I did win $200. Thank you very much. I think it's the third time I played bingo on the ship. Oh, let's do this. And I won the first bingo with no one else winning and got $200. How about that? Now I could justify buying that ship model. My wife is like, do we need another ship model? Yes, we do. You know why? It's our first time on Hull in America, Eurodam. We're going to add to the fleet. It's different artwork. For the life of me, I could not find the name of the band that plays here at the Rolling Stones. But they were excellent. This is Rolling Stones. I'm just gonna go in. We came in here for the orange party. The band is excellent. Walking to the theater yesterday, I heard them playing again. They play everything, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I forget who all they were playing. They play everybody. No real hard metal like Journey or anything, or no hard stuff like Led Zeppelin or anything, but all right, continuing to the mid section. Deck 2. It's where the Pinnacle is. Oh, I wanted to show you these too. Sorry. These are the side elevators people overlook. They're always in the mid, and you eventually have like an ocean view because they go on the outside of the ship. Pretty neat. Sorry, scroll moment. Pretty good nautical again. Again, this is where they do Pinnacle, which is the steakhouse here. Nice little sidebar. Have your art studio. Not a lot of art on this one. Some of the ships, a lot of art all over the place. Princess has a lot of art. This one, they all seem to have the same stuff too. I'm sure it's the same company that they contract with. But all right, this is like another piano bar. Never really seen anybody use it or anything going on in here since we've been here. But I've seen a lot of people use it for some quiet space.
Hello. Yeah, that's in order. The exit light. Yeah.
Again, some great ship.
Yeah, it's no exit lights.
Continuing to 2 aft. They have the signature studio. You know, where they take your own portraits. That's more in depth, more of a experience when you actually have to book an appointment. This is our dining room. This is for anytime dining. Very pretty. Apologize if the camera keeps going high. I'm tall. And it tries to acclimate to my height, I think. And I got to adjust. Great dining room, great waiters. This is outside of the dining room, deck 2. Look at that. Look at the artwork. Sorry. Nerd moment, I guess. Deck 1 mid is, I don't know what this is, but over here you have guest services. You get your luggage tags. You have drop boxes there for the Canadian visa form, whatever we had to fill out. Then this is the piazza area. So this is Future Cruises. Actually, shopping ambassador. So I'm sure he has good shopping ideas and deals. You can talk to him when they're there. Don't know what their hours are, but here's Future Cruises.